Welcome, with today being the last day of the month and the last day of Q2, I bring you my empties. Now, this is a little bit of everything. Really, it's anything to do with me that I have used up throughout this quarter. Links to everything will be in the description box below this video, as well as on the corresponding blog post, which is your top link and your easiest place to shop from. Let's dive in. Starting with beauty, we have the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. I always purchase these on repeat. I love them for travel. And I love them for on-the-road skincare. As you know, when I am coming home from something in the evening, let's say our weekly dance lessons that Paul and I do together, it's about a 50-minute drive there and a 50-minute drive back. I do my PM skincare on the way home because when I get home, it is time for bed. So these are great. They're also great to have on hand when you have company or your adult children are home, so love these. Here is an eye mask for dark circles. I don't really struggle with dark circles, but I do love this eye mask. I actually store these in the refrigerator. I have like a drawer that is mine, and I have these little packets in there. This is the Vilcode Oxygen Eye Mask. Great product, definitely love it. Do I really feel that I notice a difference when I'm using it? Maybe a little brightening, but if you wear makeup, you're just covering up whatever that brightening is. But definitely if you are an eye mask person, these are great. I used up my Latisse, which is a lash growth product. I get this at my local skin spa. I don't believe that you can purchase it online. Maybe you can. I'll look, and if I can, I'll put a link in there. I actually stopped using this, and I am using a new lash growth serum that I like the wand better. I can't think of what it's called offhand, but I will have it linked in the description box. Because my lashes are already have a lot of growth, it's hard for me to tell if the new product is working. Definitely, I haven't witnessed my eyelashes being compromised by using the new product, but I don't know if they've grown anymore, and that's really not my intention. I really just want to maintain the growth that I have, but I am really happy with the product that I'm using because I like the wand versus the application method of Latisse. Let me know in the comments section if you use a lash growth serum, and if you do, which one you use and what your thoughts are. This is by prescription. It is my retinoid. It is Tazarotene, which is, I think, like a Tazarac. Mine is just the generic 0.1%. I have used a product like this. I've used a prescription strength retinoid since I was in my 20s. And I share that because someone recently reached out and asked me at what age did I start using a prescription retinoid. And I shared with her, I was in my 20s, and that's because we were treating acne at the time. And I have been on some type of retinoid since then, and I will continue for the rest of my life. The next product I want to share is a love, and it is by Skin Medica. It is the TNS Advanced Plus Serum. Love, just love this product. I also have a couple of OBAGI products. I have the OBAGI Nu-Derm Toner. This is a lovely product as well. And I have the OBAGI Hydrate Facial Moisturizer. Two wonderful products. Would recommend both of them. Here's a little sample or a little travel of the L'Occitane Precious Cream, which is amazing. It is amazing. Wish I had the full size. I don't. I won't be purchasing the full size because I don't need it, but this is beautiful. Gillette Mach 3 razor blade refills. I share these in all my empties. I will also share the razor that I use. Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant. I don't need to go on about this. I've been using it for so long. This is nothing new. You will always see this as well. Highly recommend. Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream, fantastic for the body. Use it pretty much daily except when I'm using my L'Occitane milk concentrate or I mix them. Also wonderful for moisturizing the face and dermatologist recommended by my dermatologist. Here we have a self-tanner, and I did recently do a self-tanning video. I will have that linked. This is the Luxe Unfiltered number 2 Hydrating Self-Tanning Cream. I talk more about it in that video, but this is always on repeat. Also always on repeat is the Jergens Natural Glow 3 Days to Glow in medium to dark, and I talk about this product in my self-tanning video as well, so I will have that linked. Here is a wrap towel that you can put on after you take a shower or a bath. The Velcro on it, this is ancient, and the Velcro on it was going bad. I've considered looking into ones that snap, but I like everything about this one. I like the length. A lot of them are really long, and I don't want really long, but so I have 2 of these. One that I keep in my master bathroom, and I use it when I get out of the shower, when I do my AM skincare, so that I can also apply my skincare products on my neck and décolleté, or if I'm doing some self-tanning, I definitely use this daily. But I also have one in my PM skincare bag, because when I do my skincare on the way home in the car, I kind of strip it down. Yes, you heard me. I really do. I strip it down. I apologize. No, I really don't, for any cars on either side of me. We're on the expressway and people are traveling so fast, and it's not like I'm stripping completely naked. But I will take this off. I have a bandeau on. Well, see, today I really wouldn't need to because I have the bandeau, but typically, I'll take this off and I'll wrap it around me and then pull my bra straps down. So, of course, no one is ever seeing anything, but this is just a must. And again, I have 2 of them. Here's a body product. It is my L'Occitane shower oil. This was like a travel one that was sent to me, so I just used it up because I'll be honest, when I travel, I don't typically take this. While I can't say that I'm a minimal packer when it comes to traveling, I pack what I need. I pack what I need. I don't care if someone wants to look at it and think I pack too much. I pack exactly what I need. But I do scale back what I don't need, and I do try to minimize some of my products. I don't want to spend a lot of time showering when I travel, so I just use the soap that's provided. I just keep it really simple. So I just used this up because otherwise it would just sit in my little traveling caddy and never get stored to go anywhere. Some fragrance that I want to share with you. You know, I collect the little samples. I have a ton, but I do use them, right? I do use them. This is such a beautiful scent. I've talked about it on Instagram stories. It's by Replica. Replica just knocks it out of the park. I love the Replica line of fragrance. This one here is a beautiful one for spring and summer. It is called Sailing Day. Lovely. Definitely recommend. Would make a great gift. Although I've spoke before on gifting anything fragrant, and I'm talking perfume fragrance to body lotions that are fragrant and even candles. While these really do seem to make lovely gifts, I believe you have to be careful because not all people like all fragrances. For example, I don't. There's a note that is in some different fragranced items that makes me feel a little queasy. And so if I get a candle or I smell a candle burning and it has that note in it, or a fragrance or a lotion, I just can't. So I do think fragrance is hard to gift unless you truly know what someone loves. This is a beautiful scent as well. It's by Chloe. There you go. Chloe has a fragrance. It's Nomad. and it is stunning. Oh, so good. And then this one here is okay, but I would recommend taking a little whiff of it if you ever get a chance, because everyone is different. It's by Hermes and it's Twilly. So I used it. I mean, I definitely used it, but I wasn't in favor of it like the other two. So there's my review. Okay, hair products. Tresemme Tray 2 Hairspray. Oh wait, I love this size. Always on repeat. I've used it for years. I will continue. Today is clean hair. I actually got a color touch-up yesterday. No cut, no style. I don't get my hair styled, but I go every 3.5 to 4 weeks, and I alternate. So I get a color touch-up only, nothing else, and then the next time I get a color touch-up and a cut. And then the next time, color touch-up only. And Paul now goes with me, which is perfect because he likes to get his hair cut every 3.5 to 4 weeks. So I just have him go with me. We're scheduled for the remainder of the year because I manage that. But anyway, Tresemme Tray 2, love it. Here we have another favorite that I always continue to repurchase, the Sebastian Shaper Plus Extra Hold Hairspray. This would be used on more probably 3-day and beyond styled hair. Tresemme if I styled my hair tomorrow, I probably could get away with the Tresemme. So today would be day 1 styled. Tomorrow I would still use the Tresemme. By day 3, I have to kick into the Sebastian Shaper Plus. Okay, for teeth, we have the Retainer Brite Cleaning Tablets. I use these cleaning tablets, so does Paul, so does Chloe, to clean our permanent trays from either Invisalign or braces. We all have permanent trays and we use these tablets. Also, always on repeat, the Opalescence Go Hydrogen Peroxide Tooth Whitening System. Love. Be careful with this. Well, I'll have the correct percentage. I didn't realize this. Paul actually told me that there's like a 15% and we purchased the 20. And I was like, I'm so glad I know that because I would be bummed to find out that I was using the 15. I don't have sensitivity, so I can't help you with that, but I use these 2 times per week, used them this morning. Moving on to supplements and food diet, starting out with Dandelion Root. This is a diuretic herb, so I don't take this daily. I will share with you when I do take it. If I had a heavy celebratory meal, which again, I typically take about 2 celebratory or cheat meals per week. If I have a really heavy one, maybe my celebratory meal was a long duration. Maybe we were at a get-together. So the eating kind of expanded several hours. And I had dessert, and I had appetizers, and I had cocktails. I will retain water. I will get inflamed. Clean eaters recognize it more than standard American diet eaters because if you eat standard American diet, you're always retaining water, so you may feel a little puffier after a heavier meal, but it's just a little puffier. Well, clean eaters like myself, it's more extreme because our body says, whoa, what is this that I'm not used to eating? So I will incorporate the Dandelion Root supplement, usually for maybe a day or 2, depending on how quickly I'm getting that inflammation and that extra water weight off. So that's where I use that. Dandelion tea does the same thing. And then I do other things as well to just get that inflammation and get everything moving through the body. So I have a whole arsenal of things that I do. But anyway, enough on the Dandelion Root. Another supplement that is always on repeat, although didn't I not have you order this one?
I think so.
I think we canceled this. I'm talking to my helper. My assistant today. This is the CoQ10. I believe I didn't have her order me another one of these. And I'll talk about that with my functional practitioner because she is the one that recommended this for me. Sometimes I'm like, I just would love to oh, that's just something else. Okay, moving on. I've got things to do. Next up. Rhodiola Rosea. Love this herb. It's an adaptogen. I love it. Highly recommend. If you want to know any information on any of the supplements that I take, you can always search the web. Just search the web. Rhodiola Rosea. You can also search on YouTube. There's a couple of different doctors that I think are great at really covering in depth the benefits and even what the side effects could be to something, but love Rhodiola Rosea. This one I know I didn't have, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to weed out a couple of things, but this is milk thistle. Milk thistle supports the, is it the liver? Yeah, because kelp is your kidneys.
Not the person.
I'm pretty sure. I'm just
Liver support. Yep.
Yeah, liver support. Okay, go good. Thank you for looking it up. Milk thistle, liver support. So this would be great if you have like your enzymes are off, your triglycerides. Yeah, there's a lot of good purposes for milk thistle. Myo-inositol. This is a newbie this year, and yeah, really liking it. Really liking it, and I can tell that I've noticed some changes since incorporating myo-inositol. Part of my sleep stack that I am loving so much is these Neuromag Magnesium L-threonate. Added this in this year, and I am loving my sleep cocktail. So if you're wondering what my sleep cocktail consists of, one of the products is this little dandy. Love it. Ashwagandha! I love saying that. Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay.
I love me some ashwagandha. Yeah, it's just a really kind of, I like the word. I may or may not take it just because I like saying ashwagandha. Love it. Love it. That's another adaptogen too, I believe. Yeah, love it. Vitamin E, always on repeat. Vitamin K2 plus D3, always on repeat. And I take this with additional vitamin D3. I take all my fat-soluble vitamins together, and I take them when I eat something that's a healthy fat. There you go. There's a tip. Apigenin, also part of the sleep cocktail. Liking it. Loving the whole cocktail. Just loving the whole cocktail. Wow, did I really go through this many?
Yeah, we're on the right.
Woo-wee! Woo! Do I go through these puppies? For good reason. For good reason. Transparent Labs. BCAA and glutamine. Love, clearly love. I drink this 2 times per day. Once upon awakening right before my workout. So at about 4:05, 4:10 a.m., I am taking this. I keep my blender cups in the refrigerator with the water already in them. I shake one up, and then I drink it after my workout, and then I have another one in the afternoon. I will make sure I have my blender cups linked. I will have this linked, and I've tried several flavors, and they are all wonderful. There's one that I don't care for because it's a tropical, and I'm not, there's a lot of tropical fruits that I'm not a fan of. This is blue raspberry, sour green apple, Probably my 2 favorite, but they're all great. They're all great. Definitely recommend. Always on repeat. I love this product so much. This seasoning blend, I should say. Trader Joe's Mushroom and Company Multi-Purpose Umami Seasoning Blend. When do I, well, first of all, my very first jar of this was sent in a little care package, I guess you could say, or a little package from a client. I had a client that sent me a package one time of her favorite little goodies, just little goodies, that she just wanted to share with someone else. And I loved that. I thought that is really a great gift, because what it does is it allows someone else to try some things, and they don't really have a lot of skin in the game. Because if you didn't like something, the giver is not really out a lot of money, and you don't feel guilty that you didn't use something. So she just had a bunch of little goodies. And I'll share with you that one of her favorites, which was actually a L'Occitane product, I wasn't a fan of. So there you go. And I love L'Occitane. But this I have been purchasing ever since. I use this on my eggs in the morning. I sprinkle this on my chicken, which is one of my meals. And then if I have a celebratory dish that I prepared at my house, like my cheesy gourmet potatoes or my chicken taco chili, I love this seasoning on top. So it's not a seasoning you cook with, it's you top it. You top it on. And I actually was cooking with it at first. And when my client asked me what I thought of it, I shared with her that I really couldn't see where I could notice a difference, any flavor. And she said, no, you don't cook with it. You top it like you would salt and pepper. And game changer, so good. And no, I don't know where the mushroom comes from. It doesn't taste like mushroom. Unless umami is a mushroom.
Maybe.
One only knows. Is umami a mushroom? Who knows? Oh boy, this will really get people blowing up my comment section.
It's not a clear answer.
Okay. Love it. Okay, moving along to...
Wait, yes, it is.
Oh, umami.
Dried shiitake. What's dried shiitake?
Oh, shiitake. Yeah, it is a mushroom.
Mushrooms, especially dried whatever, are rich sources of umami flavor from guanthite.
There you have it. Did you catch all that? I love it. Oh, I can just see the comment section being blown up right now. I embrace it. I'm good with it. Premier protein in my favorite flavor, the cake batter delight. And it's probably because cake is my favorite indulgent dessert. A specific cake from a specific baker that lives close by that we get all of our cakes from. If we just had this conversation in the family last weekend, if you could only pick one dessert and that's all you could have the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, believe it or not, Bobby and Tim chose dirt pudding, my dirt pudding, recipe on the recipe tab. McKenna chose puppy chow, which is a tough one because you could just snack on that. But I actually said Lisa's chocolate cake with buttercream frosting. Lisa is who does our cakes. I'd be done. I just give it to me. And extra buttercream. I love frosting. Okay. Premier protein, cake batter delight, delicious. All the flavors are, but this one's my favorite. I always talk about my raw fountain juices. I actually had 1 or 2 today, and I have 3 more that I will finish up tomorrow. I love incorporating these to give me a break. Yes, a break. I have a very busy schedule. I have help with my schedule. I have help, and it's still a lot. I need more of me. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. But raw fountain juices, these are great. I get 1 shipment per month with 7 days worth of juicing, and there you go. I use it up every single month. So I will have a link in the description box, also a code for a discount. So please check that out. A wonderful hand soap. I believe this is quite a splurgy item because it's by Le Labo. And I'm sure you're familiar with the Le Labo fragrance line. This is in basil, but I also like the simplicity of... Wow, my lights are making some noise. I like the simplicity of the packaging, but yeah, great hand soap. This is the jewelry cleaner that I use. It's by Brilliant Earth. When Paul gifted me my anniversary trio for our 25th wedding anniversary. Brilliant Earth sent me so much of this, so I just continue to use it, but I emptied one and I have another one I'm currently using. And then I always share this, and I share it monthly in my newsletter. If you're not subscribed to my newsletter, please do so. There's a link in the description box. That comes out every Friday and every Monday, and I share so much. But the first Monday of every month, I share all of my purchases that I made throughout the whole month in all different areas. And I always share my devotional. So this is Daily Word, and it covers 2 months. This was March and April. It covers 2 months, and it's great. They're very simple. They're short. I read it every day when I get on my ARC trainer to do my admin work. As you know, if you follow me on Instagram stories and other platforms, I do admin work on an ARC trainer before I actually do my workout. That's kind of my warm-up. And I always read my devotional. So it sits right down there. And if it's a sleep-in day, when I get my coffee, I just come downstairs and I grab my little devotional. I go sit in bed and I do work and I read my devotion there. So definitely recommend this. It's a cute little book. You could travel with it if you wanted to. So definitely recommend, and there will be a link. Well, there you have it, my empties for Q2. I will be back at the end of Q3 with more empties. Links to everything will be in the description box below this video, including outfit and beauty details as always. Also check out the corresponding blog post, which is always your easiest place to shop from. Check out the Hensel Coaching and Consulting website to learn more about my upcoming masterclass on time blocking, maximizing your productivity by building blocks for each day of the week. It's something that I have done for years, and it is definitely in my wheelhouse, and I am really excited to share my knowledge and my years of expertise in this area. There will be a link in the description box below this video where you can get to the course page. You can learn more about the masterclass, which is coming the beginning of August, and you can get registered. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week right here on YouTube. Take care.